How we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Oh, what you trying to do to me, stomach? Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers, yeah. How we doing today, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be in the mix and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Technically, when I made that video yesterday, y'all, I think it was after midnight. I don't know, it might have been before 12. But anyway, it's Wednesday now, June the 3rd, 2026. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Oh, I need to make an announcement, guys. Listen, do not come on my page if you are under 18 years of age, okay? Guys, it's getting kind of aggravating when I have to keep telling you guys it's under 18. It tells you at the bottom, no kids allowed. You got to follow instructions, guys. When you do that, it messes with the algorithm. I can't stress this enough. If you're not going to do it for me, if you're not going to do it for you, please do it for me. Please, ma'am, please, sir. If you are under the age of 18, please do not get on my channel. Stop using your mom's fake account. Stop doing that. Follow instructions, man. Quit being hard-headed. A hard head make a soft ass. I know you understand. It make a soft ass. Yeah, it make it soft. But anyway, about to make this phone call to Jesus Christ. I want y'all to stick with me for a minute. All right? 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Trying not to wake the people up in the house. Some people try to rest. Jesus, you are the best. That's going to be a toaster. You said don't worry about that? Okay. I will. Whatever you say, Jesus. Thank you, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family. I got a good old topic. It's going to step on some toes, but I really don't give a damn. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be black people. Prove me wrong. I'm going to say the topic again. Today's topic is going to be black people. Prove me wrong. Oftentimes, see, people get on here and they say, oh, why do you say this stuff about our own people? But prove me wrong, man. Just like I just told you guys yesterday, I had a YouTuber, a lady YouTuber, say I didn't have a big following. She said I didn't have a big following. She dissed me. Own people. Prove me wrong. We seem to be the one who want to floss and want to show off big chains, big necklaces. We seem to be the one to tear people down. Prove me wrong. See, y'all get on here, some people get on here and they, oh, you tearing us down and you're not trying to, you tearing your own people down. No, we tearing our own people down. I ain't doing a damn thing. It ain't me, you tearing yourself down. You shoot your own brains out. You want to support your own people. Make it make sense. So before y'all get on here, there's some positive people. You know, and I respect the ones who are rough of their feathers and they saying, you know, they got a right to voice their opinion. I understand that right there. Y'all give me a second, please. Give me 1 second. Come on. You right there. How you don't hear this phone? Look, there's a phone next to you. Turn it off. Keep it over there. This is aggravating. I gotta come in the room and turn your phone off. You right beside it. Okay, I'm back, guys. Though the phone be going off. That be annoying. I'm trying to make content. But like I was saying, we got to prove. We got to prove each. Y'all prove us wrong. Because yes, it's other races that do all this stuff too. But you already know when we do it, we're going to be the one to get talked about. You know this. You already know it. No matter what the other races do, we tearing ourselves down. We'll support a white man's clothing line, but won't support our own. We'll steal from our own people. Shouldn't be stealing at all. But y'all get on here, y'all don't want me to bash us, but we make ourselves look bad. Like I just told you yesterday, content creators, your own black content creators hating on other black content creators. That don't make sense. We got the same skin color. What you hating on me for? The same way you get it, I can get it. But y'all get on here and y'all get mad at me for doing that. Make it make sense. Y'all prove me wrong then. Prove us wrong. That we're going to stop robbing each other, killing each other, hating on each other. Prove me wrong. Until y'all can do that, don't get on here and tell me that I shouldn't be saying this, shouldn't be saying that. Now, to the respectful ones, I can understand that. To the ones who get on here and they're respectful about it and they don't attack me, I get that. But don't get on here talking crazy and talking out the side of your neck until y'all can prove us wrong. Okay? I get people can get on here and they can voice their opinion all you want. Prove me wrong. Prove black people wrong that we can stick together and not just smoking weed and drinking. Getting high. Don't get high off your own supply. You gotta make it make sense. Don't make it liquor sense. Prove me wrong then. That we can live in one house without arguing over peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Who ate the last bit of peanut butter? Who stepped on my shoes? Who left the last bit of grape jelly in the jar? Prove to me wrong then. Hispanics people, we the only race that I really know that we can't stay in one house without arguing. We've been on scratching each other's eyeballs out. We'll scratch them out. We'll scratch the eyeballs out. We'll lump each other's head. Swell out for a steak salmon. Understand what I'm saying? We gotta stop doing that. Carrie Kindness, what's going on? It's the truth though, Carrie. We tear our own people down. We tear our own people down. Today, y'all, we talking about prove me wrong. Our people. That's today's topic. And we can all come in and comment. We can comment on this thing, man. And prove me wrong. I always say, Carrie, our people, black people, we always tearing one another down, and it baffles me because I see other races, they don't do that, but our race seem to do that. We seem to be very entitled. We seem to, think it's all about us when we were the ones in slavery. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. We got a lot to learn. We don't want to invest our money in stock markets, but we'll invest it in buying McDonald's and gold chains. You're going to shit it out in the toilet. You're going to dump that out in the toilet. You're investing on that hamburger, but you won't invest on yourself. That makes sense. You go buy a gold chain, spin it around. It's going to depreciate. We'll go buy 5 yachts, 5 cars, argue about some of the stupidest stuff, entertain nonsense, record fight videos. Somebody prove me wrong. Larry always bashing our people. Yes. Because we need to do better. As a whole, Kerry, we need to do better. OG Kick SZ, we need to do better. And I'm going to keep harping on this. I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care if they get on here and say you always diminishing your people. I like to uplift everybody, but I call it like I see it. It's always us who hating on one another. And I'm getting sick of it. We got to do better than this. We do. We got to do we got a long way to go. Martin Luther King was supposed to make this stuff better. If he was sitting right now seeing all this stuff, he'd be turning over in his grave. He'd come back from his grave, Kerry. He'll say, I had a dream. Then one day you jokers will get along. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm baffled. I don't understand it. We got to do better. Let's see what Kerry kind of said. I've wondered about that. It breaks my heart to see African Americans killing each other, and a lot of them do get offended pretty easily, although the white people are out there acting like fools too. And you are absolutely right, Kerry Connors. There's other races that do it too, but oftentimes we are the ones who they point the finger at. But it's just like We are so busy, Kerry Kindness, we killing ourselves off. But like I said, when I get on here and I talk about this type of stuff, Kerry and OG Kick SE, people get mad at me. Oh, you support the other people. No, I support everybody. I love everybody the same. I don't care about nationality, color, creed. None of that matters. All I'm just saying is our race is the most ignorant. And until they show me better, I'm gonna keep bashing us. I'm gonna keep bashing us like a hammer. You got to do better. Don't make no sense. Uh. Hey Mars, relax. I just want to make sure bro doesn't want to fight me. I don't want any problems. I don't want to fight nobody, bro. Didn't expect you to be on early. I'm on here early today. Praise for real. How you doing? He's good, Mr. Tahoe. Today I'm talking about it's a sensitive subject. Praise for real. Today we talking about black people prove me wrong. That's the topic today. I had a young lady yesterday get in my comment section, guys, and it really pissed me off. I was trying to uplift a black sister. I tried to uplift, and it's always us that's attacking us. Every time I get a hate comment, it's normally from one of us. That's what I'm saying. My biggest followers are other races. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really us. Big following ain't us. It's from other races. I'm just saying. I'm just calling it like I see it. But it's today's topic is black people prove me wrong. Because like I just said, a young lady got on my channel yesterday and really pissed me off. Black lady. Younger black lady. I don't know how old, maybe in her 30s or 40s. Young but old enough to know better. I tried to uplift this young brother. I told him, man, he was thinking about giving up on his content. And I told him, brother, don't do that. And she got in the comment section. She say, shut the F up. You in my comment section. You want that, you don't get no views on your channel anyway. Why it always got to be us? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why we got to do this to each other? We tearing each other down. Slavery done this. But then people get on me when I get, you know, a lot of people tell me I'm attacking our people. I'm not trying to attack our people. But prove me wrong. If I can see it, you know everybody else can see it. You know other races can see this. But we are blindsided. We act like we don't want to acknowledge what's going on. We see it too, but we don't want to acknowledge it. Let's read this. Mr. Tahoe, well, the only thing I see that the problem is that we all are one race. We are all the human race. You are absolutely correct. I don't know who came up with Caucasian, blacks, Hispanics. I don't know who came up with that name, but I feel the same way. We are all one race. We are. And I love everybody the same. I love everybody the same. Kerry Kindness, y'all, okay, y'all talking to each other. Good morning, Kalia. How you doing? I missed it. I'm at work. My apologies. Oh, yeah, she went live. Kerry Kindness. Akila Praise for real. Kerry Kindness went live. You missed it. Well, I missed it too. I got to go back and watch it. I watched some of it yesterday. It was real good too. She's talking facts. You know what I mean? Let me say right here, Kerry Kindness say, I'm tired of hearing how all whites are racist. I've had best friends who were black, and I know so many beautiful and incredible black brothers and sisters. That's right, we'll bleed red. That's it. We're all the same color at the end of the day. But like I said, when I watch these movies and stuff, I watch a lot of the older movies. I ain't gonna lie, I like watching hood movies, as they call it. And when I watch a lot of these movies, they always say we getting attacked. Boys in the Hood, Juice, South Central, all these movies, they are aimed towards black people, but they do this because even to society. Prove it wrong then. Prove it wrong. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, take them out of here. Thank you. They talking crazy. Prove us wrong. Prove it wrong. You know what I mean? This is a bit of a tough topic for me. I've spent a good amount of my life in predominantly white towns. Racism can wear many faces. That's it. But oftentimes I see it with our own people. Our own people praise for real and carry kindness and OG kick ass. I see it with our own people. I don't know if you remember that movie, Boys in the Hood, when Lawrence Fishburne, I would think his son got pulled over by the cops. It was a black man. You know what I'm saying? It's always it's be us. And then most time, the black man is side up with the black man. I mean, side up with the white man. You knock him on the side of the head. You just tearing him apart. You supposed to be helping the black brother. The brother getting lumped up. I'm just tired of it. Don't make sense. Gotta do better. Yeah. People are individuals. You cannot group one entire race just by the color of their skin. You can't do that. We shouldn't do that. But what I'm simply saying is, I am a black man, an African American, and I see it every day. We already have it harder than other races. So why do we do this to ourselves? That's why I want to know, why do we do this? And like I said, I love people by their personality. Skin color don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? I believe it, Akila. I'm sorry you experience ignorant people. I guess they can't be avoided though. They can't be avoided, man. We can't escape these jokers. Y'all don't matter where we go. You got ignorant people everywhere in the world. It don't matter if you're in China, Mexico, Japan. There's always ignorant people, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't mean a race. Every race can be ignorant. All races can be ignorant. I believe it's all about what the American culture glorifies, which is Mr. Taiho says. I believe it's about what the American culture clarifies. It glorifies violence. It shows that is what demands. I'm sorry if I'm reading like this, y'all. I'm trying to read all the stuff, but that's not respect. That's getting fear. If we can't teach one another, you're right. We don't want to live life in fear either. You want people to respect you. But a lot of times what baffles me about blacks is I feel like a lot of races, they fear us because we have a bunch of tattoos, we have gold teeth, we have chains, and they look at us as thugs. And I wish they wouldn't do that, but like I said, prove me otherwise. I mean, because just because you wear that stuff don't make you the N-word or out of character. But oftentimes we are put in a box because of other people's stupidity. All black people don't say it. We don't all do that. Some of us got class. But see, they'll see one black brother uh, doing that, and they'll assume like we all do it. They'll see one sister uh, talking slang with big long nails and can barely wipe her ass. And they assume we all like that. We're not all like that. There's some good black people out there, but unfortunately, we're all going to be put in a box. We're going to all be put in a box because of what they did. But don't be ignorant like the rest of them. Don't be ignorant. Fernando Simmons, what's going on with you? And what did he say? Mr. Tahoe says, and we could all learn from each other and build our skills. I believe it will give back to the communities. And I believe it will give everybody a more positive outlook. I agree with that. And we all stuck together, man. The economy is the way it is because of us. I can't stress this enough. What did she say right here? That's true, Mr. Tao. The economy is the way it is because of us. I'm talking as a whole. This is not a black thing, a white thing, Hispanic thing, Japan thing, none of that. We are the reason why the way the world is. Because we're constantly fighting, there's wars going on. If we all got along, the world wouldn't be the way it is. The reason why we are in World War III, but number one, the government. We ain't talking about that sorry ass Donald Trump. That joke will get on my nerves. I'm gonna lock him upside his head. That joker, they're doing too much. He's doing too much. He's part of it, but most times it's on us. Because why would they lower the prices if they know people gonna keep buying the stuff? You gotta make it make sense. People, they're not getting ready to lower no prices. But that's another story for another day. Let's read some more of this. That's true, Mr. Tahu. Don't talk about the rest of the world if you have not traveled. Bruh, I travel everywhere. But that's another story. Somebody take care of this dude right here. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kerry Kindness or OG Kickass, whoever did that. OG Kickass, I appreciate it. 134 HS, what's going on? Jesus loves you as well. In the slavery days, it was never a white man that would whip or watch over the, let's see what he say right here. In the slavery days, it was never a white man that would whip or watch over the slaves, that would whip or watch over the slaves. It was always trusted black man. It's a physical. You right. The movie The Django, prime example. The movie The Django. They call them the house N word. There's always one of them. Like I said, we are the ones tearing ourselves down. Oftentimes we blame the Hispanics, we blame the whites. We constantly talking about the whites are better than us, and no, they don't feel that way. I feel like oftentimes blacks, we feel more entitled than any other race. We came from the left. We came from the project. Some other races did too. We know about the noodles and Kool-Aid. But oftentimes we don't want to walk around here like our boo-boo don't stink. Other races do it too. But we are always, guys, so I need you guys to understand, we are always going to be the number one race to get called out. All the time. And if you know you're going to get called out, why not do better? We got to do better. You know we stand out like a sore thumb. Why not do better? I don't understand. Help me help y'all. I watched a stream yesterday, and it was a young black female in the comment. People were being racist. It was sad to see people can be cruel in general. What she said, I watched a stream yesterday, and it was a young black female in the comments. People were being racist. So the black lady was being racist towards other races. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's the tattoos, not the violence. That's it. But oftentimes people will see the tattoos. Like me, I have a tattoo. You don't know if you can really see it. It says King. But see, other races could do it too, but they're not a threat. But I'm going to be honest with you. Oftentimes when you see other races, I'm going to be real with you. It normally, when you see the school shootings and stuff, it's normally like, I'm just going to say it's Caucasians. They normally the ones who you see shooting up the schools, but we are always going to be targeted. And we bring this on ourselves. Martin Luther King did his job. He did what he was supposed to do. We went against the grain. We did it. You want to blame Martin Luther King? He did what he had to do. But oftentimes we go right back to it. He got us out of the slavery mentality. We put ourselves right back into it. We did. Not saying me in general, but I'm talking about black people. We put ourselves right back into it. We fighting over cheese. You took the last slice of cheese. I'm getting that cheese. You understand what I'm saying? We fight over the stupidest stuff. Ain't no way in hell we can all stay in one house. We'll be in here scratching each other's eyeballs out. We can't do it. It's sad though. Yeah, man, I always try to be a better version of myself each and every day. I struggle with the things I struggle with the things I struggle with, just as we all have issues. You're right, we all have issues. But I think it's important to be an example. You are absolutely correct. You're right, not all, man, but I'm just saying, most of us give ourselves a bad name. And that's why oftentimes when we go on these jobs, we get the most work. I talked about this a few weeks ago. We get the most amount of work because it's almost like, and I noticed like with the other races, they don't really get a lot of work, but us, we get a lot of work. We get a lot of extra tasks. Gonna put a mule on his back. That joker like he's gonna live iron. Look at that big joker. We're gonna work his ass. That's what I'm saying. But other races are strong too. And sometimes they'll look at our genetics and, oh, he's strong. We're going to work the hell out of him. We're going to work him like a mule. Big, strong black joker. See what I'm saying? Stereotype. It's not right. We shouldn't do this. But it ain't just us. That's like we do it to one another. Like I said, we do it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Constantly picking on each other body parts. And you got skinny legs. It's always us. You need to work on your legs more. It's always us. I ain't never heard no another race talk about my physique. They be like, man, you look strong, but a black man say, you got some skinny legs like a chicken. You know what I'm saying? We always got so much to say and had so less. Why is it that we have so much to say and we had less than all other races? We got to make it make sense. Usually it's a phenomenon that is rooted from a sense of community, but a false sense that feeling that you're a part of something. You you know nobody wants to go against the grain. Nobody wants to. You right. We always seem to go with what I want to say. When you go against the grain, I think it's a good thing to go against the grain, go against what everybody else is doing. See, to me, when you go with the grain, you're following everybody else. Or I'm gonna be ignorant, they being ignorant, I'm gonna be ignorant too. You go against the grain, you're going on a completely different path than what they're going on. That's my opinion on that, though. You know what I mean? Carry kindness 13486. There's some good stuff right here. Greg Burke say, if 3 out of 10 German shepherds kill someone, would you do? Would you do it? See what I'm saying? No. That's a good one right there. That's a good one right there. But oftentimes we like to do this. We like to do this. And when you hear about the drug dealers and stuff, I mean, there's some other drug dealers, Caucasians, Hispanics, but most time the black people, when they make movies about drug dealers, it's normally about us. There's other races do drugs too. Oh, there's other kingpins. We ain't the only one. You understand what I'm saying? But they put us in a box once again, and we keep proving ourselves. They keep proving me wrong each and every day. Each and every day. We are the laughing stock of this country. And we have to do better as people as a whole to just uplift one another. You understand what I'm saying? Starts at home. You right though, 6335. Everything starts at home. Kerry Conner says, that's unfortunate, Jonathan. There are some really obnoxious people on YouTube. Lots of people projecting their own insecurities off on everybody else. And that's another thing, like I said, with that young lady yesterday, it really pissed me off for her to do that. You know, try to belittle me and downplay me. And it's why I gotta be one of us? We're our own people. Especially their own kind, their own skin color. That baffles me. And that's why I say when I say the things about us, because it's always us. Even if they may be thinking it, they don't never come out and do that. They ain't never had no Hispanic person tell me you got skinny legs, you barely got views. They ain't never had a white man, Chinese man. Never. It's always us. Oh, that's why we isolate myself from a lot of these Decepticons. That's why I do it. You see why now? The more you know me, the more you're going to keep saying. Yeah. We're going to evolve as humans, and we're going to grow, and we're going to develop new things, and we're going to all go on this journey together. I sure hope so. I sure hope so, Mr. Tahoe. What he say right here? Say, personally, I grew up in what you would call a ghetto where I was the only white boy. I never got picked on. I never got beat up or bullied or anything. Like you said, I was always, you see what I'm saying? That's good that you never got bullied. I can't say the same. I got bullied and everything as a child. And guess what race it was by? Our own people. I used to get bullied by my own people. Sometimes my own brother would bully me. Pick on me in front of other people, humiliate me. My own flesh and blood, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. My own flesh and blood would pick on me. Never came from a black boy, never came from a white boy, never got picked on. I think I got picked on by one Hispanic boy. But most time when I got picked on, it was always by my own race. That's crazy. Make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? Until we can prove otherwise, until we can prove wrong, this is going to be the topic. You're going to hear a lot about this trolling, not trolling, but circulating over the internet, because we have to do better. We're constantly always the race to tear one another down and to wonder why we can never get ahead. We're never going to be able to get ahead with this mindset. You see what I'm saying? Mr. Not 100 True at time. Okay. Watch 272. What's going on with you? You know, brother, it's all a mindset thing on the individual basis. We are all created with our minds and our thoughts process. There's a lot of beautiful things that are happening. You're right. It's a lot of beautiful things that are happening. I love to see uh, other races together, you know, like the whites and the blacks and the Hispanics and the Dominicans. I love to see that. Because at the end of the day, guys, what I need you guys to understand, at the end of the day, we all bleed one color, and that's red. We all have to come in this, the same way we came in this world, the same way we have to leave this world. So why can't we all just get along? You see what I'm saying? And stop tearing one another down. Yeah. I'm gonna read some more of these comments and I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Read some more of these comments. It all starts with love. We can learn to love ourselves. That way we can healthy others in our community and all be better part of the big rock hurtling through space. No, the back female was screaming and people in comments being racist to her. Wow. Wow, I get that a lot too though. I get a lot of people in my comment section to be being racist. You know, I get that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But normally I can't tell who's who online. You know what I'm saying? When I do these lives, I can't tell if they black or white. It could be a black person calling me the N-word. I don't know. I can't see on the other line. They can only see me. You understand what I'm saying? I can't see what's going on the other side. But I know yesterday with that sister, she got a whole page. I can see her page. She told me, you know, you go sit down. You got a small channel. You're a little man trying to get the crumb. That's what she basically told me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Those shootings are typically crimes against society. They want to hurt the most vulnerable people. It's usually because they're hurting inside. That's why it's important for all to learn to love. You're right on that. We all need to learn to love. I don't know what you're talking about. Peanut butter, bro. I'm talking about peanut butter. What the hell that got to do with this topic? Kerry kind of said, yeah, we also have the most serial killers. Damn food wipes. But you're right, though, Kerry. When I see the other races, like I said, it's normally them that has the school shootings, but other races are gonna get overlooked. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't really see other races killing their own people. You don't see it like that. Once in a while, you might hear about a whole white family killing everybody. You might. But normally, we killing our own self. Normally, with the white people, they'll kill everybody in the family. You see what I'm saying? Brother gonna kill you over peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Make my last cup of noodles. Oh, you repping my sweat. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. What does that have to do with this title, bro? What is your opinion on peanut butter? We ain't talking about peanut butter, man. We talking about a real topic. You talking about peanut butter. We ain't talking about no peanut butter. Make it make sense. We ain't talking about peanut butter, bro. Please remove this guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know all of these things that are troubling you. I really believe that it wouldn't exist if it wasn't so profitable with the privatized prison systems are profiting. That's a tough tongue twister. That one right there is a good one because I do feel like that they're building up prisons for the young black youth. I was just talking about this a few weeks ago. Well, longer than that. I said when a kid is born, a black child is being born, they already building prisons for us. They knew when I was 5. They said that's gonna be his dad was a crackhead. Oh, that joker's gonna be in prison. That's the way they think. That's the way society thinks. They already building up prisons and stuff right now because they already saying maybe 1 out of 2 black boys gonna be killed. Out of 2 black boys gonna be in prison for selling drugs. This is the way the people think. But what they don't know, that all races do this. It's not just the white. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not just the blacks. All races are doing it. But we are always gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Why? Once again, because of us. We're constantly pulling each other down. But other races do it too. but we're always going to be the one to get targeted. And I think a lot of times we try to cover these things up by, getting nice chains, flossy rims, and gold teeth, and we try to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with nice jewelry and stuff, but oftentimes we try to cover it up with that and stuff. You know what I mean? For D4K, what's good with you? They say, what do you enjoy to do? Man, I love to inspire people, man. You ask me what I love to do. I love to get up each and every morning, read my Bible, make content, and spend time with my loved ones in my household. Now, I talk about my whole family. I can't stand some of them jokes. Some of them jokes make me sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. From my outside perspective, it looks like you see a need and maybe you are being called to do something about it. Maybe you can use your voice to uplift others and encourage them in a better direction. That's what I try to do every time I get on here, man. That's why I get on here and I make these videos and stuff. Because of the video that I did, I made a video similar to this about 3 weeks ago. It's got almost 1,000 views. Thanks to you guys. It's got about 943 views on it. And I'm surprised. The title of that video was "Most Black People Underperform at Work." The video went, and for a small channel, to me, that's viral. Almost 1,000 something views, and it keep going up. So I figure I'll make another similar topic to the one that I just did. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like to be honest with you guys, I feel like there's a lot of content creators who really want to talk about this stuff. But see, here's the thing. They feel like they're afraid of the image. When you are a content creator, you can't be afraid to voice your opinion. You can't be afraid to talk about uncomfortable subjects. Why don't you become a content creator? That's what's called content creator. You are the creator, and you come up with the content. So if people don't like what you're saying, they can simply leave your page. It's just that simple. If you are able to, even if you are able to positively influence somebody with a random act of kindness or generosity, or teaching somebody something new that can provide for themselves and others, and it matters. Yeah, you're right. I wish more of that can happen though. Brother, the threat. What's up with the Christ loves you as well, man? Yeah, you pretty wise, man. Yeah, he is a pretty wise brother. Everybody on here seems pretty wise. I got a good group today. Sometimes I get a bunch of Decepticons in here. Bunch of computer wars. Got a good group today though. What do you say? Renee Galloway, what's going on with you? I'm loving the love that y'all showing one another. What do you say? 13486. Yeah, man, true. I was always roasted by my own people. And I don't understand why we do that. Why do we roast our own people? You roast me just like a pot roast. I don't get it. Why do we do that? I'm scratching my head. I can't figure out why. Help me help you. Why do we do it? I mean, like I said, it's probably other races too, but I always see it with us. You know, what race are you, my man? Are you black, white, Hispanic? But I'm noticing it with us. Like when I see bullies and stuff, I ain't never seen no black kid pick on no white kid or no white kid. When I was in school, I always saw the black kid pick on the black kid. Give me your peanut butter jelly sandwich. Give me your cookies. Empty out your pocket. When I was 14 years old, y'all, I'm going to say this and I got to get up out of here. When I was 14, my teacher was black. At the time, he had to be about 27 years old. The kid that bullied me was 14. Do you not know that black teacher watched me get bullied? That joker watched me get bullied. He told me to empty out my pockets. You know what I did? I emptied out my pockets and I ain't want no smoke. But I thought the black teacher would have helped me out. He was a young black teacher. Like I say, he was about 27. You would have thought the teacher would have said, hey, break that up. He allowed this to happen. He let it happen. That's why I said, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. But I've had it before where other teachers have have seen me get bullied too, and from other races. But it baffles me when you see your a teacher, now school teacher, watch me get bullied by another black kid. You condoning the situation. You condoning it, and I hope this teacher hear this right now. I know he still know who I am. I look the same from 20-something years ago. I ain't changed at all. Yeah. That's why I don't believe in bullying. I don't believe in that crap. My kids, I don't play that crap. When my son would come home and start getting bullied, I didn't play that. I don't play that bullying stuff, man. I don't tolerate it. I don't condone it. That's it. I come from the Irish. Okay, y'all got to get up out of here. I want to read all these comments, but I got to go. Okay, y'all, I got to get up out of here. Yes, we are doomed. Y'all, we got a lot of I wish I could read all these comments right here, y'all, but I got to get up out of here. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all comments, but listen, this is what I want y'all to do. Make sure you get in the comments section, y'all, after this video. Whatever comments, questions that you have after this video, I'll answer them. But right now, I got to get ready to go to work. I got to go out here and warm my car up even in the summertime. You just got to get that heat to it, just like a car. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, guys, I want y'all to do me a very serious favor. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Got a big crowd in here today. That way, when I drop these vids, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. Why? Because I am cut from a different cloth. And if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not going to lose no sleep. That part right there. Choice is on you. What you going to do? Yeah. What you going to do? Yeah, I looked at your videos, Kerry Connor. They was real good. And you're hitting. Okay. But yeah, that's it, y'all. From Lying, I'm Flying. Bless. This is a great live. Bow your heads with me, y'all. I'm done with it. I got to get up out of here. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it now. Lord, we have to learn as black people, we got to stop tearing one another down. You know, until our race can prove each other, prove me wrong, this is going to always be over the internet. We got to do better. Martin Luther King did his part. He can't do no more. He turned over in his grave right now watching all this nonsense. Yeah. He said, I have a dream that one day this nation will rise to the top. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Cook, boom, peace, blessings.